Good morning, guys. I am Melissa. I am the esthetician educator here at Caviar Academy. And today we're going to be doing a European facial. So y'all stay tuned and we'll get started. So to get started, we're going to go ahead and wrap our client's hair back. How's that feel? Good. Not too tight? No. Okay, and throughout the process, we want to always keep checking in with our clients to make sure that they're comfortable and doing okay. We've already got our steam going. The steam is going to help open up the pores for a better product penetration and just kind of soften everything. Before we started, we've already done the client consult and a basic skin analysis. Okay, so we're gonna start with the cleanse. We would normally start with the makeup dissolver, but she came in with a fresh, clean face. So we will move past that point. The cleanser we're using today is a decongestant cleanser to help with clogged pores and any blackheads or breakouts that she might have. And we're just whipping it up to get it a little foamy. Okay, so just whipping. And with the European, what the difference is between a basic facial and European is we add the décolleté. And we basically do everything with the décolleté that we do the face in a basic. We'll never Kim peel the chest. There's just certain things because our skin is different from our chest to our face. So you'll see going through this that I won't do everything on both parts. Okay guys, I'm just applying this lightly. And remember, when we're applying it, we want to always brush out and upwards from the cheek and around to the forehead with upward motions, okay? And the reason for this is we don't want to help gravity do its job. So the more upward motions we can do, the better we are. Now we're just going to go in and we're going to start moving this cleanser around. If you can see that it's needs a little moisture to it, just add some water to your hands and come back in. To kind of cleanse all over, get a good deep clean. Guys, also I want to make a note, her line here with the sheets, we've got it right here at her armpits, and that's going to be your border of where you go, okay? So make sure don't ever go up under the sheets, don't ever move the sheets, and just go right here to your boundary. Okay, now we've got a good nice cleanse, and for this particular treatment, we are going to leave the product on her face and move on to the next step. So like I said, we're leaving this product on and we're moving on to kind of a scrub, where it's our measured micrograms. And we're just gonna dab it on. Smooth it out. There's not a lot to do with it. Because under the steam, it's just gonna kind of start working on its own. Okay, we're gonna move on to a lip therapy, and I had dirty gloves, so I'm gonna go ahead and change them. So this is our lip therapy. It just kind of helps with dry, cracked lips, and we're gonna actually mix it under the steam. It's pretty grainy if you don't mix it under the steam, but once you start to mix it and it warms up a little, it will turn into a nice cream or a paste. Okay. There's not much left in here for y'all to really see, but because it's for the lips. Always let your client know you're coming in. I'm gonna put a lip treatment on you, okay? So keep your mouth closed. And just do one quick sweet swoop. Okay? So now we're just gonna let this sit for a little bit. And you can always come in and massage some of the product. And it just also helps kind of relax your client some. Okay. So I always wipe my hands off, and I use the towel to open the towel cavities. Just to keep from any kind of cross contamination. We're going to use 2 towels. Make sure they're not hot. Test your towel temp. If it's too hot for your wrist, it's definitely too hot for the clients. So our first one's going to be our chest, our décolleté. We fold it in our cross corners. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. Ask your client before you just lay it on. I'm gonna let that one sit. And we're gonna long fold this one. Talk to your client. Is that okay? Is that too hot? And just put it on, wrap it around. And you can cover the mouth if your client is okay with it. Ask them, you know, do you mind if you have your mouth covered or open? Is it okay to cover your mouth? Just make sure you leave their nose open so they can always breathe. And just do a little bit of pressure. Now we're gonna start to remove product. And just know you have the option of using sponges or gauzes with water to remove product. I prefer hot towels. They're more relaxing. They just feel good. Guys, don't be afraid to touch your clients. Move things around so that you make sure to clean out all the cracks and crevices. We don't want them leaving here with a lot of extra product on their face. Look at it for me. Talk to your client, have them help you out, especially places like this, because you don't want them opening their mouth later and getting a mouthful of mask. Guys, now that we've got all of the product off of her face, we're going to come in with the toner, and we go up and over if it's a spray toner, or you can use cotton rounds or gauze to spray on and blot. So we're just going to spray. So I'm coming in for a spray, okay? Yes. Okay. So we're just gonna let that sit for a minute. And we're gonna move in with our enzyme exfoliator. And again, this is one that we're going to mix under the steam. And guys, this will get warm under the steam, so make sure that it's not too hot to put it on your client so you don't burn them. Okay, this is just a really light layer. We're just lightly layering this on, and I'm going to flip the brush over because as you can see we still have extra product on this side, and that way you're not using up a lot of product, especially products that you have to use more than once. Okay, so I am going to continue brushing onto her face, but I'm going to make her some eye pads real quick, just soothing eye pads to have while this enzyme treatment is working. Squish out your extra. We don't want to put it on her eyes where it'll start to drip into her eyes or seep or leak. Okay, onto your eyes, okay? And you can put it on and don't mush into their eyes, guys. Not a lot of pressure. These cotton rounds form pretty nice. Okay, and then she's just gonna hang out with those while this enzyme treatment works. And I just kind of like to keep brushing. It's nice, relaxing, soothing for the client. I'm not adding any more product, it's just a continuation of spreading what's on there around. Okay guys, so I am done spreading the product and just kind of helping her feel relaxed. And now we are going to remove the product. How's that? Good. Okay, we are done with the steamer. Going to start with the massage. There's several different techniques that you can do, and different pressures that you can use. Remember guys, y'all are Estes, and you cannot do deep tissue massage, okay? So just keep that in mind. We're just gonna apply the oil and get it spread out. Again, your border, so don't go up under the sheet. You can go down the arms, up under the shoulders. And just kind of flow with it. That's a pressure. Is that okay? Pressure? This oil that we're using is safe to use on the face. And 3 of the techniques that I do want to point out before we finish with the massage is the effleurage, which is just circulating blood flow, loosening up those tissues, and just more relaxation for the client. And then you want to go into petrissage, which is just a lifting and kneading of the skin that loosens those tissues further down and just kind of manipulates everything up under the skin. And again, relaxation. And I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the tapotement just because that's a finishing move, but it's just light tapping like you're playing the piano. Don't ever do tapotement on people's eyeballs. And then you're just gonna massage for about 10 minutes. Now we are just going to remove the massaging oil off of her face. This is just to keep from getting any more clogged pores and having an oily look to your skin afterwards. Didn't have to be completely cleaned off. We just want the majority of it taken off. So our next step, we are going to apply a power treatment. And this is just a customized treatment that we put together for the concerns that she had. We're just gonna mix it together. And just under the chin and lightly up. And in these cases, y'all will see me going in a downwards motion. I am not putting any pressure. I'm just barely. And if y'all would just hang tight, we are going to go ahead and do a power mask at the same time. V-neck treatment. This is just to help firm and lift. Start from the out and work our way up to the bottom. Finished cooking, if you will. We've got the power treatment and the power mask and our V-neck solution on here, and she has sat for 10 minutes, and now we're going to take it off and then add some sunscreen and moisturizer, and she'll be all done with a new fresh face. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. So final step, everybody, we are doing some moisturizer.